Hey, storytelling Ryan, I'm doing something really fun here. Check this out. So, I just put this together yesterday, and this is Preparatory for the GM, and it's a way for you to make planets in Christians in Space. So let's just, and you can come up with your own list at some point, you know, maybe after you've gone through this, or you're just awesome already, or you just want to let this. What I like to do is make these, and then they sort of they give you a guiding thing to then make your own encounters for the characters. So let's go through real quick just for the fun of it. A planet. Let's say they're going to a planet or whatever. All right, we start with the settled terraformed planets. Roll a d8. 6. Ruined planet. Oh yeah. Terra factory limping along. So every planet has a terraform factory, whatever. A huge, vast pyramid or whatever that the atheists went around plotting on all these planets and then created the mutated humans and that look like aliens. And that's Christians in Space. We have aliens, which is basically mutated genetically modified humans and animals, which are now beasts and crazy creatures and plants and killer robots and all that. So we got everything. We Christians can follow creation science, no evolution, hoopla, and create our own alien sci-fi awesome adventures. Okay. 6. Ruined planet, terror factory, limping along, dead sprawls, toxic or war-torn. I'm going to have to put or war-torn. Let me write that in here. And this is for the Christians in Space version of the game. On Kickstarter right now is my Apocalypse one. If you want to check it out, just go to my website, Storytelling Ron, and see a link there. Culture and basic economy. Let's roll a d8. 8. Imperial. Wow. Okay. Ooh, okay. Imperial open society where most transactions are ignored. What the heck did I write there? I'll explain it. But if Empire notices or investigates, heavy-handed and efficient. Outlying parts do allow some independence up to a point. Okay, so the Empire is in this place, and this is if it's a ruined planet, war-torn, then I'm gonna have to say this is the old Empire, like the Empire was destroyed, and then left the place. I'm gonna have to go with that. We'll see. I'm gonna have to do some more die rolls here and figure out, and you see, this is what I like about this too, is it forces you to do stuff that then creates a whole new avenue of thought, and that's the way I like doing things on this. I hope you can read. Oh shoot, sorry, you didn't read that. Write it down here. Sorry, Imperial. Yeah, I got a half the page here. Imperial open society where most transactions are ignored, but if Empire notice, okay. Let's do tech level D8, and I'll make sure I scroll up and down. Okay, the tech level of this area is a 7. Eek. 7. Can you see that? Yep. Imperial. Wow, this is okay. Vast industrial complex with varying degrees of access, from scrap low tech to high tech, based on organization and wealth. So this is like a city world, a junk world, dead city world of the Empire. Whoa. And I would bet that there are imperial activity there, but it's just not, it's they're in certain areas, they're taking things, and I bet you the enemy, like the dreadbots or the bio-dread bugs or whatever, are still there as well, sort of maybe infested on the planet, kind of a thing. But let's move on and see what we're thinking, what I'm thinking here. So this is going to turn into a big industrial city world, I think. All right. Prevalence of settlements. Okay. This is going to affect my thought process. 8. A few scattered and opposing settlements in operations. Perfect. So the Empire is going to have one or two operations where they return to this planet to salvage or look for some secret artifacts that they know were there from before the war or whatever happened. And of course, scattered about are whatever the enemy is going to be. And I might roll that up. So it can be killer bots. It could be the dreadbots, or it could be the bio-dread, which is the Zergs, like Tyranids. Or it could be mutants, scattered about. And then obviously the characters and the missionaries are going to be here about this planet, and whether they want to go mission there and see if there's any survivors, because there could obviously be survivors there. This is going to be a crazy planet. Or they could be looking for artifacts themselves, because hey, in this game, the missionaries turn into regular, D&D or Star Wars or Traveler adventurers. They want to go find stuff, and get treasures and get stuff. But at the same time, they get to evangelize and plant churches. Okay, oddities. This is just like an extra roll. can do or not do. Like that's enough right now. I'm already exhausted from the options there. But let me roll this one anyway. I like to add in oddities. 6. Creepy underdwellers, cannibals, slavers, inbred, genetic, or long lost. See? So you already, there you go. There it is. Man. Okay, I just need to cleanse my palate here. Man, that's an awesome planet to go. Right? And I pat myself on the back. All right, let's do another one. Just one more, and then I'm going to get out of here because I got to go do some housework. Okay. Planetary Preparatory. That's an awesome one, though. That's one I'm going to definitely make some awesome maps on and stuff, or assets. Some cool tokens, and draw out some cool battle map pieces to use for the different industrial ruins and stuff, and underground underdweller areas. Because those underdwellers, they're going to be at the secret laboratories wherever the empire is trying to find and go to. That is going to be epic. So that's my opposing force right there. Is that it's infested with underdweller cannibal creepioids. Okay. All right, let's start over again. Completely new planet. Different area. All right, here we go. On a different star system. Let's start with number you can see, settled terraformed planets. D8. 2. Arid desert reptilian insectoid mutations. Okay, so I've already got a planet like that, but let's see if my new list here is going to create a whole new version of that. A culture or basic economy. 5. Open trade, but generally criminal. So kind of like a Jabba the Hutt. Jabba. Is that right? Jabba the Hutt? I'm starting to forget all my Star Wars nomenclatures. What are the Hutts? The Hutt Empire. Okay. Open trade, but generally criminal. Some corruption, yet some form of local crime lord or corporate governance, suited for smugglers and slaves, rebels, and corrupt. Okay, so this is kind of getting tradish, but let's move on. And I already know what this planet is. It's just the same as the one that was depicted as Tatooine, pretty much, which is fine. That's a cool planet to have. I have one almost like this, but it's a little less criminal. There's criminal elements, but they're actually more pagan-y. And that one I just created before I did all this, because you can create whatever you want. But this one's going to be definitely more of the Hutt crime lord type of planet. Anyway, tech level D8. 2. Mostly tribal, primitive with rare spaceport or archaeology forts. Okay, so I got that in mind. So, okay, the reptilian insectoid planet, mostly tribal. Okay, that's I even have that in my other planet, but that's okay. We'll do another one. Why not? Prevalence of settlements, D12. All right, let's roll this one. 5. A lone settlement or area, some operations. Okay, so this is a small operation. So the planet is going to have a bunch of reptilians and insectoids. So this is already fully populated. But a lone settlement or area, so this is a crime operation in one area. They're whatever they're doing there, and they probably got slaves maybe, or a prison camp, or a mining operation. But so that's one adventure. This is definitely going to be a kind of neat little one-off adventure where they can go there. And if they, I'm assuming that if they do defeat the crime organization there, the pirates or whatever, they'll be able to convert the slaves or people who live there and create a church there. So this is, this can be a cool little adventure. Let me get an oddity here to try to give me some color into this, or an angle. 10. Heavy mining operation, competitive, violent. Okay, so this is a traditional, typical sort of frontier Star Wars, outer rim type thing, and that's fine. You want to roll up those too. You want those kind of adventures, and that's definitely going to work for me. It's a one battle map type of planet. I mean, and I would probably make a second one as just like a generic terrain feature thing. But that's kind of cool. I'm gonna do another one, just one more. I'm hopefully you're okay with me doing that. All right, appreciate it if you are. D8. So settled terraform planet. All right, here we go. I could roll the same number. I don't know. 7. SeaWorld. Lush food resources, dangerous sea beasts. I'm gonna roll that up to refresh it. Yeah, SeaWorld, lush food resources, dangerous sea beasts. Okay. And I really do love the depiction in the Mandalorian. Was it season 3 where he went to I forget which planet it was, but with the aqua dudes and all that. I really like that depiction of that world. Okay, so let's go to the culture and basic economy. I don't like how this thing corrupts the words. I have to re-scroll to see them. It's very annoying. Okay, D8. 1. Nothing valuable up front. Prisons, rare, dark, enslaved workers, criminal, trade via operations, or smugglers. Okay, so this is an ocean world full of dangerous sea beasts, lush food resources. Nothing really is going on here. There's no settlements. I mean, I should probably take some of this stuff out, but it certainly is right for criminal operations. But I might want to re-describe this because we already got some of that already down here. But I'm going to keep it for now. But it's a thought of mine. All right, let me roll the tech level, D8. Right. 2, mostly tribal primitive with rare seaboard archaeology. All right, we got that. Prevalence of settlements, that's a D12 actually. 7, a few scattered settlements with long travel times. So maybe remote fishing villages that you know, just get regular fish and they'll sell it to you. Nothing big, you know, and they might be able to even make a church. With these few scattered settlements, but nothing too major, so very low key, I would say. Adventure, this could be kind of a fun, silly, you know, odd adventure where they just go to these little fishing platforms or villages that live on these oceans, and everything's kind of like hokey dokey, you know, that's kind of neat. But let me add an oddity. Let me see if there's an oddity. 9, ancient cavernous resources. You know, you got to work with that. We got a sea world, lush food versus dangerous sea beasts. Nothing valuable up front. Prisons, rare, dark, enslaved. Now, I do want to take that out because it doesn't necessarily, because we already have that in the criminal element area. So I want to make this a little more neutral. But I'm gonna think about that off camera. But nothing valuable up front. I like how I put that word in there, up front. Okay, so mostly tribal, primitive with rare spaceport or archaeology forts. Okay, so there could be a maybe, you know, maybe this is like fishing grounds for the rich. But with I like the aspect of only a few settlements with long travel time, so they're all separated. It could be a rich I have to think about that. Rich private planet kind of thing. But this ancient cavernous resources. You know, I don't know. Maybe there's just a buried, and I would say because it's an ocean, I would make it under the ocean, like an ocean city or something down there that, you know, maybe the terraforming thing went too crazy and created too much water and buried all of the initial spaceports that they created or whatever. And now it's like this, you know, so it's an interesting planet. I'm not completely thrilled by it, but there definitely could be some sort of role-playing intrigue going on with the settlements and then this ancient thing. How would they know about it? I think this is the type of planet where they hear about because in some of the game you can roll and find like a secret location type of treasure, you know, a digital data pad, and then this might be that. You know, this planet could be that because it's simple enough, simple settlements, archaeologies or whatever, and then that secret data hidden somewhere in the ocean, kind of thing. Anyway, but there's the variety right there. I could roll another one, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop now, and that's how I am going to have a list of where you can planet preparatory, where you can make your planets if you want, or come up with, you know, your own things. For Christians in Space, a For the Lord RPG setting. Okay, so thanks for listening and watching. Just thought I'd make a quick little video because I really want to do this before I go do my plumbing work I got to do. All right, and remember, the game of life, roll holy dice.